Diamonds on my wrist, they get style watching.
I'm Joshua Mitchell, and this is my Philly love story.
Everything they want, they know I got it.
So I would say the first time I sang was probably straight out of the womb. At least that's what my mom tells me. She says I didn't even pop out crying. It was more like a,
Just leave it out to me.
I feel like this is the biggest outlet for me to be able to share what I want to do, because I was always looking for ways to like reach the most people. And yeah, I was like, you know what, I can literally just go outside and street perform. I don't have to wait to be like booked by somebody else. I can just like be my own booking agent and pop out right on the street in front of hundreds, thousands of people every day and do what I love and share what I love.
Okay, you want me to do Frozen?
So for me, I feel like I've always kind of known that singing was my career path.
Let it go, let it go. I'll rise like the break of dawn. Let it go.
When it really started becoming real for me was actually right before the pandemic, because I came here to Philly.
Oh, thank you so much.
I started doing like actual shows. The pandemic hit, and like right when that hit, I was like, dang. I was literally just about to quit my job and start doing this full time. But I still made it work. I started like doing live streams on the internet. Through like those live streams, I would have like my Venmo and Cash App up in them. And so, yeah, like people would tip me, and I was making like ends meet during like the whole pandemic through just these live streams online. And I was like, whoa, this is crazy. The real reason I started street performing, like I was down and out. Like it was winter, bookings were like so slow at that point in time, and I was like, dang, I need money, like rent is due. So I had asked my brother, I was like, hey, can you lend me like $300 so I can get this equipment that I need to go out and street perform and make this money. I'll pay you back in like 2 weeks. Paid him back in like 2 days, and I was like, okay, this is lit.
Are you happy in this final world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for?
So for me, Rittenhouse Square has kind of become my stage because, yeah, you know, it is such a welcoming park for street performers. And it's just like a beautiful park. Like it literally feels magical in this park. And not even gonna front, sometimes when I'm like on the actual street, like on a corner or something, I'm like, you know what, I'm kind of like a little too dressed up for this street corner. And Rittenhouse though, it feels, I don't know, it feels like it lends to, you know, like who I am, like what I bring to the table, and it just feels like the right stage for me, you know, like it fits. For me, I've always had dreams of being huge superstar, being on the biggest stages in the world. And, you know, as the years go by, you know, like it's, you know, little by little been happening. Like I just opened up for Ashanti and Lloyd at the Met earlier this year. I did a Prince tribute on Broadway. And yeah, just did like Wawa Welcome America Festival here in Philly. There will always be a space for street performing. I tell people all the time, here in the park specifically, I'm like, look, one of these days I'm gonna up and disappear and be like in Hollywood or on billboards or something. Probably all of those things. But at least once a year, I'm gonna come to Rittenhouse and put on like a huge performance. Like I'm gonna actually book out the park so they can't kick me out, do a free show here. And yeah, just kind of like give back to the community that, you know, poured so much into me and has just continually been helping me on this journey of mine.
Let's get this fire started.